Hello peoples, welcome back to another video for Pet Battle World Quests. Today we are in High Mountain, all the way up north of the Witchwood Flight Path. West of Odrogg's Bluff, you will have the Stone Dark Grotto, where the Stone Dark Drogbar are hiding out. And this is where today's Pet Battle opponent is. Oh, what's his name? Odrogg. There it is, I'm tracking it. Duh. Okay, so just head down, pretty much down the ramp, past the statue, and he should be right... No, wait, this is him here, not there. Okay, here he is, right next to the statue. Close enough to be next to. Okay, so, Odrogg uses 3 snails, and apparently, Ultimate Snail Fighting Champion, accepting challengers for a limited time only. Sounds amazing, I better take him up on his offer. Okay, so he uses 3 snails. Should be easy enough, just pick 3 pets that counter them perfectly, like beasts. But, okay, for this, I've actually started doing the Family Familiar achievements, so I'm going to pick a team of aquatic pets to deal with them. And even though that's what I'm doing, I will still try and go over what you could do and pets you can pick out to properly counter them if you yourself don't really want to go for the aquatic acquiescence achieve or anything like that. Okay, so just give me a moment here to pick out something appropriate. You know what? Yeah, just give me a moment. I'll pick out a appropriate aquatic team to take out his snails, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am all set with all my pets that I hopefully should need. Seems there's another player currently battling him, because there's a little red cricket sitting around with no owner. Alright, let's jump in. So, Odrogg's first pet is Rocklick. Next up he's got Slow-Mo, and finally Snot. Okay, Rocklick has Water Jet, Spiny Carapace, and Stone Form. Stone Form is a heal over time. It's got a long cooldown, I think. 6 rounds. Ouch, that sucks for him. But maybe that's because it heals for a lot. Spiny Carapace deals damage to attackers. And does it increase his defense? No. It does, however, increase in potency if he uses it while already active. So I better take him out before it ends. Well, before he's able to reapply it, I should say. And he's got Water Jet to hit me with stuff, you know, while waiting for cooldowns. So what I've chosen to counter him is a Bleed to counter his heal over time. With Muck Breath, you get him from the Shatrath Fishing Daily. The Crocolisk's in the City daily quest specifically. It's kind of rare to get that achievement, but yeah, this is what I've chosen. You can go with, I guess, any pet with a Bleed, which will counter the heal over time, and some hard-hitting attack to counter his, well, actually, yeah, you don't need a hard-hitting attack, but it does help. I was going to say it would help with his increased defense, but hey, it also does help so that you don't get yourself killed from attacking him repeatedly with Spiny Carapace. So yeah, you want to also avoid multiple hitting attacks like Swarm, I guess. Okay, so I'm just going to start with Bleed, Rake, Rip. He's going to put up Spiny Carapace and then probably Stone Form, yeah, this turn, because it's a heal over time and he'll be taking damage constantly, so he'll be healing constantly. No, Water Jet it is then. Okay, and he's almost dead. I guess I will Water Jet. And maybe he'll die from the Bleed? No. Yeah, it is a lot of heals. Hang on. Restores 45 health each turn for 3 turns. That was a lot of health. That was like half his health. Okay. You know, maybe I will... It's 312. Okay. I was considering using Rip again because it works very effectively against critters. Jeez, that's a lot of heals. But Water Jet still does more damage. I can just use Rip to refresh the Bleed effect. There we go. Flooding the waters off cooldown. And he's reapplied his Spiny Carapace, so I'll be taking more damage each time I hit him. I couldn't really see that too well. But there we go. That's the end of him. Next up is Slow-Mo. He's got Absorb, Shell Shield, and Headbutt. He's a tanky pet. Absorb deals damage and heals him for a percentage of the amount of damage it does. 50%? 100%. But it's not very good for him because I've chosen to use aquatic pets. So that won't be too tough to deal with. Shell Shield reduces damage he takes from attacks, and Headbutt. Hard-hitting an attack, which has a chance to stun. Hopefully it doesn't. Now I'm ahead here. I got 3 pets still. So I'll just keep doing what I've been doing already. Rip, Blood in the Water. There we go. Blood in the Water has a 50% hit chance, but 100% if the target's bleeding. So it's a pretty good idea to pick Rip as your first ability. And this should be my last turn with Muck Breath. There we go. Absorb, it only deals 107 damage against my aquatic. Okay, to counter Slow-Mo, I've chosen Chuck. You also get him from the Shatrath Fishing Daily Quest, Crocolisk's in the City. I didn't think about the abilities too much, but Slow-Mo is half dead, and I think I'm pretty safe to use the same strategy. Rip and Blood in the Water, and Water Jets while I'm waiting for cooldowns. Okay, and his shield is about to end. Will he refresh it? Yes, that's a smart thing to do. If you go second, you should refresh your shield that turn when it says 1 round left, instead of the next turn, because the enemy will go first and hit you while you don't have your shield up. Okay, and this should finish him off. There we go. Pretty easy. And Snot is his last pet. He's got Ooze Touch, Acidic Goo, and Dive. Dive, he goes underground, well, underwater technically, for 1 turn, and comes up next turn for a lot of damage. Acidic Goo is a damage over time, which also increases the damage you take. Critter damage each round, increase damage you take. Yeah, just making sure. And Ooze Touch is a magical attack. So he's probably going to apply Acidic Goo and Dive. Now the pet I've chosen to counter him is right here, Iron Claw Scuttler. He's not up yet, but should I need to use him, I'll just explain why I chose him. There's Dive, not much I can do about that. He's going to go first, so I'm just going to have to pass and take the hit. Not too bad. Okay, he's bleeding. I can hit him with Blood in the Water. Alright, now he's probably dead this turn, so I'll just explain Iron Claw Scuttler right now. See, so he's got damage over time, which I've chosen to counter with the Shell Shield. Where is he? Spiny Carapace, never mind. Deals damage each time the opponent attacks. Maybe I should have swapped it out for Shell Shield. That seems a lot like a better idea for Acidic Goo and the increased damage it causes his attacks to do. And I've chosen Dive. Not sure. Maybe I should have chosen a different pet. I was thinking I need something to avoid Dive, because it's his hardest hitting attack, but I guess not. And Claw is a very good one, because it's a beast type attack, and Snot is a critter, so it'll deal extra damage against him. Goodbye, Snot. At least dead snails are delicious, he says. This is unbelievable. You are the true champion. Thank you, Odrogg, snail fighting champion. Alright, and I've got my credit for him as aquatic acquiescence pets. So hopefully this has been helpful for someone, even if you're not going for the type-specific achievements. If you like this video, if it's been helpful, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to follow along with this series or anything else on my channel, you can subscribe as well. Iron Claw Scuttler, where do you get him? Frostfire Ridge, probably along some shoreline. I don't remember exactly where, but that is in Draenor. Warlords of Draenor. Here's Frostfire Ridge, Iron Claw Scuttler. Yeah, probably along some shoreline. I don't know where exactly. Well, you probably have to look it up, sorry. Okay. Next time, well, whenever the next pet battles become available, and if someone new shows up, I'll do a video on it. Till then, be well, stay well, and farewell.